You see, in life, anyone that I look at and tell you that this one is a fool, that person is a fool. There is nowhere you will take it. That person is a fool. I look at Simon Mwewa. I told you guys, this guy is a fool. That's why he went to America and spent many, many years and came back with nothing. In my community here in Igbo land, people like that, we don't regard them. The reason why we send our children abroad is for them to go and make wealth and come back to develop our land. So somebody who just came back with nothing but English, we don't regard them in our community. You know, death can happen to anyone. What can be prevented is sickness. What can be prevented is a disease. But death can never be prevented. When it is your time, it is your time. There is nothing you will do about it. If you are driving, whether you are drunk, whether you are not drunk, whether you are sober, so long as it is your time to die, you will die. That is why when we lose loved ones, we cry and we get comforted to the fact that it is their time. There is nothing we can do about it. If it's not your time, believe me, it's not your time. Then the crazy died. Everyone is mourning. Everyone is crying, including the President of the Republic of Zambia. He's mourning. He prayed for him yesterday. This morning, is mourning the guy. But this old fool, Simon Mwewa, is trying to make name out of the death of this young man. This is his character. That is why I was so concerned. I was so worried when I found him moving around with the president. I said, it's like these people don't know this guy. It's like people don't know the history of this guy. This guy is not reliable. He's somebody that you cannot trust. He's an opportunist. Everyone sins. But once somebody dies, no one must ever glorify the death. No one must ever make happiness or a sin out of it. Because everyone will die, whether you like it or not. So when I see somebody like this, who moving around with the president, I was worried. When Chela Tukuta was imprisoned by Edgar Lungu, this man spoke so many things about Chela. Immediately Chela came out. He invited Chela for interview. And he used Chela to grow his page. Till today, there has never been any live broadcast that was done by Simon that has hit the number that he got the day he interviewed Chela. That day I told Chela, please, don't allow this man to use you. He doesn't love you. He's just a user. When he finishes using you, he will dump you. But I don't know what happened. Chela did that interview, and that was the biggest interview on that page. Simon's page grew because of that interview. Few weeks down the line, he started saying bad things about Chela. Same as Edgar Lungu, Bowman Lusambo, PF, and so on and so forth. People who cannot be trusted. People who you don't know whether they are supporting you or they are not supporting you. Whether they are with you or they are against you. At least people like us that they call Satanists, criminals, scammer, kidnapper. When we are supporting you, everyone knows that we are supporting you. When we are not supporting you, everyone knows that we are not supporting you. We don't do double standard. We don't put leg here and put leg there. No. When we are with you, we openly declare that we are with you. But people like this, Simon today is judging people that drink alcohol, forgetting that his mother got contract from the government Ministry of Health. She was selling a plate of food at over 200 kwacha, a plate of food. That is criminality. The mother committed criminality, and she has not condemned that. I have the contract that was given to her. Time is coming when I will talk about that. It's not now. But she don't see anything bad about it. She like to condemn others. She's always on other people's case. She's the Jesus of our generation. She's the only righteous person of our generation. The mother got contract. 1 plate of food over 200 kwacha. That is criminality. That is stealing against the poor. And it was from that contract that the mother's business is booming today. The mother's restaurant is from there that from the money that they got from that contract. That is how the business is booming. The VX that Simon was driving, the VX that mother to Simon is driving today, was given to her by Eddie Galungu. And Simon is using that car. And she don't condemn it. She don't see anything crime about it. That money was stolen from the people of Zambia. And the car was bought for her mother. He never condemned it. But somebody dies, everyone is mourning. Everyone is crying. You want to make name out of it. You want to prove to the world that you are the only man that is wise. There is time for everything. Everyone knows that drinking and driving is a crime. But there is, even as a preacher of the gospel, you know the type of preaching that you are going to present. There has never been anyone that died and the preacher that is burying the person goes and starts condemning the person that died. No. There is time for everything. People are mourning. People are hurt. People are crying. It is not the time to come and tell people that drinking and drive. You actually said Zambian musicians, they like to drink and they drive. Drinking is not a sin, number one. If they are drunk, it's a sin. But you and your mother have looted the poor people of Zambia through the Ministry of Health. That's why I'm happy, because President H's eyes have opened. The eyes of the president have opened wide. He has now seen that many people that he trusted are criminals. And that is why you can now see he's flushing them out. That's why I'm happy. Because you and your mother looted the Ministry of Health during the time of Corolla or what? That your mother was selling a plate of food at over 200 kwacha. What were you giving to the people? And you made your millions. And you being a criminal today want to condemn people that drinks. You are a fool. You are a big fool. People who take, once I look at somebody and tell you that this one is a fool, forget it. It's not going anywhere. Take it the way it is. Good English does not, it's nothing. What is good English? How many white people know how to speak Bemba? How many white people know how to speak Nyanja? How many white people know how to speak Tonga? English is not intelligence. There is a difference between intelligence and the English. I'm glad that the people of Zambia, their eyes are opening. They are beginning to see that you are a fool. This is the time to mourn. This is not the time to get Facebook likes or you have been so overexcited. But you are a betrayer. You betrayed Chilatukuta. You betrayed Edigalungu. You betrayed Bowman Lusambo. You betrayed PF. And you came to UPND. The president's eyes have opened wide. It's now aware that you are a betrayer. The day something will hit you, the whole country will be happy. Because no one on earth, so long as we are born, is perfect. You are the only one that is perfect, Simon.